Daalụkwa ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwaanyị, wee sị nke onye chiri ya zere. Ka m jiri dis 10 minutes wee zie ozi ọma onye o ji wee bịa m n'obi. Achọbụla m izi ya, mana ọ pụta m n'obi. Mmụọ na-agwa m okwu sị m bịa zie ya na ọ dị oke mkpa. M wee na-asị ya ma ala anyị niile mma. I greet every Biafrans and I greet Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I greet every one of you wherever you are watching. Let me drop this message. Igbos are really dot in a cycle. Igbos are dot in a cycle with no hope. Because Obrona, we are dot in a cycle with hope. At least we will be trying to see something where to come out. Now, references na Igbos are dot in a cycle with no hope. And the Kanya Chege, Iga water, one after the other. Unu na nyakita, unu for that na. The Fulanis are no longer fighting the Igbos. The North are no longer considering Igbos as a relevant entity or as a relevant tribe that you can fight. They are now considering Ndi Igbo as a dead entity, that is, as an aborted child. There is a word Gowon said, and I quote, that if he knew that Igbos love money to this extent, that he would not declare war against the Igbos. He will not declare war against the Igbos. Rather, he will pay the Igbos to start fighting themselves. And that is what is playing out now. What you see that is playing out now is what Gowon said. The Fulanis don't have time for the Igbos. Now, in Anyana, Ibatana Igbo Tata, politically, Igbos is irrelevant. Politically, Igbos are irrelevant. As a tribe, Igbos are irrelevant. As a human being, Igbos are irrelevant. And when if any men in Nigeria today, and when you consult on Igbo, the reason is that the Igbos have been bought by the Fulani to start fighting the Igbos. What you see today, Igbos fighting Igbos. Don't think that they are just there fighting themselves. The Fulani have already succeeded in buying so many Igbos to start fighting for the Fulani. That is why when they tell you go and face Fulani, I ask them, who is the Fulani am I going to face? Who is the Fulani and what is the Fulani doing? There is no Fulani that is marginalizing on Igbo today. The people that are marginalizing the Igbos are the same Igbos. The people that are killing in the Igbo are the Igbos. I explained the reason why they created the Ebubago before. I told you people that Ebubago was created to carry out the assignment of the Fulani Caliphate so that they will withdraw their soldiers from massacring our people. Because when the soldiers massacre our people, the government will be held responsible. And who is the government that you will held responsible for the massacring of our people, for the slaughtering of our people? Is the federal government led by Fulani. And the Fulanis are very smart. They are more smarter than the Igbos. This message is, I know it will not go well with many of us. The Ebubago was created to make sure that the army and the police will not be carrying out the slaughter by themselves, so that Fulani will not hold head responsible for the ongoing slaughter in Igbo land. Now, Ebubagu was created, and who are these Ebubagu? They are the same Igbos using the Igbo name to carry out the killing. And the worst part of it is that those who supposed to rise up for a revolution, all of them are now coward. PVC have taken over their brain. Our people are waiting for P2B to fail, which is already failed, for the INEC to announce his failure before they will know that there is no road for Igbo presidency. Now, in what area do Igbos have hope in that dot in a cycle? Buhari said that he will deal with us in a way that we will know that we are dot in a cycle. Is he not dealing with us? No. Is Buhari not dealt with the Igbos? Do you know how many Igbo youths, Igbo women, Igbo girls that have murdered by the Buhari? And Gowon said that he will not fight. I wish he knows he will not fight the Igbos. He will use Igbo to finish Igbo. Come to IPOB today. Our erudite barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor will see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bring the information out. Our lawyer Jimako, led by Canon Takano, will go and bring his own information out. And you think that one of them is not bribed? No, you think they are not playing the strategy of Fulanis to cause confusion. Come to the Igbo politicians. One will be campaigning for Igbo presidency. The other one will be campaigning for Fulani presidency. Where do Ndi Igbo stand? What is our standard? Now, 2023 election is coming. What are the demand of Ndi Igbo? Do Igbos have demand? Do Igbos have expectation? Do Igbos have what they will achieve after 2023? What is the manifesto or the demand of Ndi Igbo towards the Nigeria after 2023 general election? One bingo cited. Igbo Igbokwe, you are hereby blocked and your comment is deleted. Eliwa Nwa Ezagui. You have my WhatsApp number. You can call me there. I don't speak while I am on a live video. You have my WhatsApp number. Call me on WhatsApp and we can talk. And I am not making this program for people to come and contribute. Now, as it is now, kedu ihe bụ position ndị Igbo? Ndị Igbo atogokwa atọ. Igbos, some people, when I posted that on Chame Market is on fire, I blocked a lot of people. Some people were saying, how does that relate to Biafra? How does that fire outbreak? Do you know the reason why they are calling it fire outbreak? Because they don't know what caused the fire. They can never, there is nothing like investigation. Go to Nigeria, everywhere in Nigeria today. Any market dominated by the Igbos, always there is fire outbreak there. Go to Lagos, anywhere dominated by Ndi Igbo, there is a fire outbreak. Go to the north, anywhere dominated by Ndi Igbo, there is fire outbreak. Come to the east, there is fire outbreak. The question you need to ask yourself is this: why is there no fire outbreak in the Fulani dominated areas? Why is no fire outbreak in the Yoruba dominated areas? Why is there no fire outbreak in the Ijo or Urobo dominated areas? Why is it that any fire outbreak must be Igbo dominated areas? Why? You cannot ask yourself the question. They are dealing with you in all ramifications. If any person tell you that we are still in charge of the game, tell the person that before God and man, you are a liar. The Fulani are in charge of the game in Igbo land today. The Fulani control 98% of the Igbos. Anything that is happening in Igbo today, we have not risen up. Our mentality is so low that we cannot articulate. Our brain, our IQ is so low that we cannot foresee and unfold future event. Igbos are caught in a cycle with no hope of breaking the yoke of bondage. And it's so, I feel so much pain watching Ndi Igbo coming out to tell us we hold the economy of the zoo. You and who hold the economy of the zoo? The richest man in Africa is an Igbo man. Well, use your Google and type the top 50 richest man in Nigeria. Top 10, there is no Igbo man there. Top 10, there is no Igbo man in the richest men in Nigeria. There is no Igbo man there. And what make you the this thing? And he will come and say Igbos are very talented. You frustration nonya, that is frustration na-enye ndị Igbo moral. Imi a na-agwa gị na iberibe na-enye onye ala moral. Frustration and stupidity na-enye ndị Igbo moral. When you say an Igbo man out of frustration or dress ye ka nwoke ozuzu ezuzu, ikpo onya talent. Don't you know the meaning of talent? Go to China and see talent. Go to Japan and see talent. Go to USA and see talent. Come to Italy here and see talent. Do you think that talent is by mentioning the whole country in the world with their capital? Is that talent? That is not talent. That is your stupidity. Do you know that Italian person don't even know how many countries in Africa? Tell him to mention 5 countries in Africa. He will unable to measure. If he can measure, he mention 3. But come to Ali Igbo. Igbo man can give you the whole countries in the world and their capital, mention their president. And he will see foolish goats clapping for them. Call it a smart. That is why Fulanis are dominating us. The killing that is happening in Igbo land on a daily basis is unbearable. And I am not shaking because my family is secured. Now, when people say, oh, Mazi, what are you doing? When I'm building my place. You don't know the meaning of talent. Talent without a future is a dead talent. Talent without a freedom is useless. When you talk about talent, people that has talent always excel. Dangote has talent, and we are seeing it. The richest man in Africa. Someone told me, Mazi, now that oil have been discovered in the north, Biafra will come. The north will allow us to go. I say you must be very stupid by thinking that way. Do you think that north is stupid? Do you think that northern part is useless? Do you think that the Fulani think like an Igbo man? No, of course. Kinsley, you are hereby blocked and your comment deleted. Now, I tell you this, I ask you, Igbos are really caught in a cycle without no hope, without no future. What is the future of one Igbo in Nigeria today? Where are we going to escape to? Where are you going to pass to escape? Politically, you are irrelevant. Culturally, you are irrelevant. Naturally, you are irrelevant. Individually, you are a fool. So what makes you think that Igbos are are now relevant in the country called Nigeria. A person in a caliber of person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, renditioned back to the zoo. None of the Igbo elite is questioning that procedure because you are politically irrelevant, because you are individually irrelevant. Like I said in one of my brokers, I said that I respect Wike a lot. Wike is a gallant man. I respect him a lot. He fought like a man. He speak like a man. He talk like a man. And that is why he was able to chase the people like Peter Obi from out of PDP. With the rest of them, he chased them out. Single-handedly chased them out. If we have a man like Wike in Igbo land, in Southeast, my brother, we will be fine. Onye fu eziokwu nya kwuo ya na mkpụrụ amị ama agbọba. Now, the creation of Ebube Agụ is to carry out the assignment of Buhari. Buhari said that Igbos are dot in the cycle and he will deal with us woto woto. Many of you were waiting for Buhari to send Fulani soldier to come and deal with us so that we know. Of course, he is smart. Of course, the Fulanis are smart. They will never do so. What do they do? They now tell the people like Umahi, who Uzodimma, form militia, form Ebube Agụ, say this is a local vigilante. From there, they will start killing people. That is why when you see Ebube Agụ, the question you will ask yourself, is Bab in the north are not wearing mask? There is no security outfit or vigilante group that is wearing mask apart from Ebube Agụ. Ask yourself, why are they wearing mask? Come to Anambra, we don't even know the difference between kidnappers and the security in Anambra State. We don't go to the Imo, we don't know it, the difference, because all of them wear masks. That is why kidnapping is on rampage. Now they are using Ebube Agụ to deal with us woto woto. And the onye sigi na ahụ ada afọ anyị ofu, onye ahụ na-atụ asị. These people are dealing with us mercilessly. In all ramifications, the Fulani are in charge. They are on top of the game. I don't like pretending, say we are on top of the game. Which game are we on top? Game anache. Look at what is happening today in IPOB legal team. Aloy Ejimako will talk rubbish. Ifeanyi Ejiofor will talk. All these people, I don't even believe anything that is coming there again. The only thing I believe now is anything that DOS announced. Mazi Chike Dezema announced it. That is the only thing I will follow. But you see all these lawyers coming to write jargons and rubbish. If Ejiofor writes something, I will believe it. But you see any other lawyer coming to the right or another thing, I will not listen to the person. And they think that they have not penetrated you. How do you think they would use to penetrate us? Oh, you are waiting when you die before you know that they have penetrated you. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, any day he hold program question and the answer. The question I will ask him, and I need exactly explanation, is IPOB command and control under Kanu Takanu and the Prince Emmanuel Meme? Is IPOB a family business? If IPOB is a family business, automatically MAP will hang up. I will stop anything agitation, because the leadership of IPOB is how Biafra future will be like. You can't put a leadership in a position and they start working with nonsensical individuals, calling them your brother. If IPOB leadership are no longer doing it fine, then tell them to resign. When they resign, you put new people in the DOS. But since Mazinam can have not called for Chike Doziem to resign, Mazinam can have not called for DOS to resign. When anyone coming out to talk rubbish is on his own. Our people think it's I've been Mazinam can brother. A lot of things they happen. Ebubagu, everywhere Ebubagu is. I don't want to be the issue of this Ebubagu. I made the video. In case you want to get the full details, go and check the video I made. I say the reason why they created the Ebubagu is to carry out the plan of Fulani. Why they are carrying out the plan of Fulani using the Ebubagu military to reduce us? They are using money to bribe people, both in the legal team, both in IPOB, both in Igbo land. Many people have been bought over. 90% of Igbo have been bought over. The people that have not been bought over are the little one. They are not up to. They are not up to 10%. Why Ebubagu is killing us? They are using some foolish lawyers to confuse themselves. Why they are using some foolish lawyers to confuse themselves? They are using Canon Takano and Emmanuel Kano to destabilize IPOB. What type of brother are they? If I were to be DOS, to be honest, I would just resign. All of us from A to Z, every principal officers should resign if these people cannot behave themselves. Let me see how they will not carry out this thing. When the massive resign, Obuna Mazinam Kanu is truly sending this kind of message from Jofo, and they also send this kind of message from Aloy Ejimako. DOS, all of you from A to Z should resign. Kamazinam Kamalo that you cannot be playing. Send this one message. Send this one message. You don't appoint coordinator when there is a leadership from DSS. In every no smoke without fire. They are doing all these things. Now they are using the traditional rulers and the Igbo politicians to pass wrong message to the world that we don't want Biafra. Yet some Iflef will not understand it. In all ramifications, Fulani are on top of the game. In everywhere, Fulani is on top of the game. Look at how many ESN have died in Enugu State. More than 100 ESN members was slaughtered. I have the videos and everything because they betrayed them. Money. Ego. And you tell me you are wise. And Igbos are the best in the world. Anya say foolish bingo. As a destiny, Chibike, no need of following because I will block you. Let me just block you. So I will do you the favor. Let me help you out. You are here by block. Ezigbo iwe na-ewe mma na-afụ things naga on. Onwere some certain things na mapụtanwu here bịakwuo. Mana unu malia, Igbos will perish with this hand. If we continue like this in the next 20 years, ihe na-katapụta na public kwuo na Igbo onye Igbo agbagbuo gị. Even Biafra, ikwu na Igbo Biafra bụ agbagbuo gị agba ozu gị ọkụ. Very soon, if you identify yourself as an Igbo man, you will be killed. To be honest. onye nke apụta the whole lawyers ka ka jụ eji gị ka maazị ga pass this message pass anya n'ime DSS nna onye ọ na-agbara ọgụ ya nwụọ onye ọ na-agbara ọgụ ya nwụọ dot in a cycle ndị mgbu ebe niile ụfọdụ idiot asị gị na ha restore Biafra in the 95 years have been in 95 days. IPOB struggle should enter a very radical movement. Radical one. Onye chọọ ịbata na the struggle ma yes na ịbata once you fuck up agbagbuo gị. When IPOB should be once you are in and you want to go out amicably. If the moment you turn saboteur agbagbuo gị ozugbo. Neki jele na-efegharị na-aga ebe niile not onwere ihe na-eme uche mefa na-agagharị ebe niile onwere ife na-eme obi dị ebe obi na-aga ebe niile nothing happen. Ịgwa m na ma give birth to more saboteurs. M ga-arapịa ihe na ezigbo iwe abịago m n'arụ ezigbo iwe. IPOB need a very radical movement. Make sure na I capture Biafra land. One Biafra land are no longer control of IPOB. Ịbịa dị ezuzu agbagbuo gị. Ịbịa na Biafra land ezuzu agbagbuo gị simple. So that ịchọ ịbụ a freedom fighter, ịbụla a freedom fighter. Ọ na-ịchọ ịbụ a freedom fighter, you stay on your own. Amalụ na ịnọrọ onwe gị. Than ịbịa na ihe inye people chance. He will IPOB na-egwu egwu. Eji ọfọpụta ejimakọpụta ode maazị ji wee de nka ka onye nyere that mind onye nke apụta ode onye nke apụta ode that means the leadership kunu ji eme caricature. Nyamala anyị niile mma until I come your way again. Ife ga-eme ndị Igbo egeji ndị Igbo wee dozie Nigeria. That is the truth. Almost here Biafra.